Hello everyone. I'm just beginning to vlogging and it's my first experience. I have been thinking about doing something like creating for social media, for YouTube, for maybe a couple of years, but I never had a effort for it. So we just got a Osmo Pocket 3 last week, and by the way, I'm a videographer. I work with my friend. We mostly work at the corporate works like events, exhibitions, fairs. We never needed such a camera before, but we said maybe we can take some walking tour videos. We also do some stock photography, videography, on Shutterstock. So we bought this camera and I decided to do some vlogging. Okay, on this page, YouTube channel, I'll take some vlog videos like what I do in a maybe work day at the business event. What we do, actually we mostly go together. I was going to talk in Turkish, but then I decided to talk in English. Thanks to that, I will have a chance to improve my English and maybe I can reach more people globally. Eyüp is close to Balat. We are going to take the tram very soon. And by the way, I'm not really a talkative person, but I will try to talk as much as I can do and tell you about stuff, my personal life, my business life, some daily stuff in Turkey, some touristic places that I know, or maybe some hidden gems, my favorite spots. And I also try to learn how to use that Osmo Pocket. Never used it before, it's my first time. Place where we buy cameras. We will go to Eminönü. There is a building that we go for buying stuff related to photography, videography, all kind of equipments you can find. This is the T7 tram. It goes to Eminönü from Ali Beyköy. It goes on the seaside from Golden Horn. So if you want to go to Balat or Eminönü, you can use that one. Okay, let me show you around before taking the tram. It has been a while that I haven't been here, like the Eyüp seaside. And the weather is pretty good today. Sunny, a little bit windy. It was pretty cold last weekend, like yesterday. Today is Monday. Okay, we are heading to tram. This is Fesane station, by the way. And this is Fesane, that building. There are some art exhibitions out there. It's newly built, renovated like 2 years ago. Okay, here it comes. Show you the stations from Ali Beyköy. It goes to Eminönü. It's the last station, but at Küçükpazar, right before the Eminönü, you can take M2 subway. That you can go to like Taksim, Yenikapı, which you can take Marmaray to go to Asian side. So we just headed to Balat station. But I won't take off here. Maybe on another video I can visit Balat. It's not my favorite place. It's a pretty touristic one. There are some colorful buildings. Maybe you already know, but I don't like to hang out there. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 stations away from Eminönü with this tram. Okay, we just landed in hell. Describe Eminönü. As you can see, it's pretty crowded. It's like weekday, Monday, full of people. That's mostly because it's all center of Turkish people. For Turkish people, also for tourists, you know, it's like in the middle of touristic area, the old town. Here is the new mosque. The reason, by the way, I started this vlogging in Eyüp, that our office is located there. Me, my friend, at my college I work together, and this third friend, we are all from high school. He does touring, guiding, mostly in Balkans, for the last couple of months. It's too windy. Let's go. Okay, we will head to Sirkeci from Eminönü. One tram station away, like 10 or 15 minutes walk from here. We will go under that bridge. And there are toilets here if you will need, men and women. In that stores you can find many replica fake stuffs like football shirts, some t-shirts, clothes, the popular brands like Monchler, Nike. And from this underground you can take the T1 tram that goes to Blue Mosque, Hagia Sophia. Look at the crowd. Muslims preparing for their prayers, taking abdest. I don't know the English word for abdest. Here is the Spice Bazaar entrance that you can find many kind of spices and also some Turkish delights. Right next to it there are some streets full of different kind of stores, which is popular between Turkish people also, like locals. And there's a very popular Turkish coffee seller end of the street, I guess.
Güzeldi, ekşisi böyle.
Oh, here's that coffee store I mentioned. It always has a line in front of that store. So if you like Turkish coffee or coffee and you want to try it, you can visit here. Well, I won't walk around the streets too much. It's too crowded. Let's get into Spice Bazaar. I wasn't going to, but it's pretty similar to Grand Bazaar, by the way. Okay, let's leave the Spice Bazaar and head to Sirkeci. Oh, it's windy, and I think you can feel it. By the way, I use DJI Mic 2 as the microphone, which I believe the voice quality is pretty good comparing to its price. By the way, I want to talk about what we do exactly with my friend. We studied in the same high school, by the way, but after high school we got into two different universities, two different subjects, cities. I studied visual communication design at Kocaeli University, which is pretty close to Istanbul, like 2 hours away, and he studied sociology. But after the university and during the university, we got into some business like e-commerce or taking photos of the products for the people who are into e-commerce. Also creating websites. And besides that, a little bit trying to learn coding. I learned like HTML, CSS and a bit JavaScript, and he learned some. I forget the name. You can create some mobile applications with that. Like 3 years ago, we started to stock photography and videography on Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, Get Images, and then we got into business events. And thanks to freelancer websites, we got into that business more, and we like it. You know, it was clear, well described, and there are some lines. You can imagine in videography business, there are always more that even though you make an agreement, they always demand more. But in business events, like covering an 2-3 days event that held in Istanbul, we mostly focus on highlights. Sometimes they request some full video and full voice record of the speakers, which we also provide. And besides that, we also go to fairs, expos that held in Istanbul. It's pretty good location for business events. It's in the middle of Asia, Africa, Europe. Most of them get into the city without a visa or can have a visa easily. It's a perfect city for traveling. I love it. I was born and raised here. I'm 27 or almost 28. I still love it, enjoy to live here, even though it has many problems, including the current government, and besides the noise, like crowd, economical problems of Turkey. I still love it. Every time I take Metrobus, which is a public transportation, goes on the Bosphorus Bridge, I stop looking at my phone or whatever I do, and I just watch the Bosphorus. Maybe I watch it like thousands times, but I still can't stop to stare at that. So we had to Sirkeci area. That from this way, the tram follows this way and goes to Gülhane Park, and from there Blue Mosque and Aksaray. Fast, fast, fast. Okay, here's the Sirkeci station. There are some places here that you can sit down and drink your Turkish tea. I may go there. You see people there go to Marmaray Here is the Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the father of Turks, founder of Turkish Republic, which we admire, we love. Here's another place that you can eat stuff, drink tea or beer, chill on the train station. Actually, it's a good place to take pictures, you know, just like that two people doing it right now. I may try to do it because sometimes I do like person photography as well, but mostly in the touristic areas. Start Süleymaniye to go to Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia. But before that, I go to Grand Bazaar and Beyazıt Square with the Istanbul University, the historical one. Mostly do it with the tourists, you know, couple or like individual. I enjoy while taking their pictures and talk with them, tell about them. Istanbul, the city. It's always good to work with some different people, you know, always different stories. Even on the business events, there are a lot of people that you can talk while working. Let's go this way. And here's the prices, pretty good, I think, pretty low. Tea is like 20 Turkish lira, it's like less than $1. And it's outside full of people. It's not that big place, but pretty Turkish place. That little chairs, tables. We are heading to Hayyam business building, like with arcade in, full of shops in the building. You can find anything related to videography and photography inside it, second hand or the new ones. You see, you can take that tram, take off on the Sirkeci station, and you can walk from there to here. So it was my first ever vlogging video of my entire life. I did a lot of mistakes while talking. I could do better, absolutely better. You know, I'm not really feeling very comfortable with taking my own video. I never done it before, so I hope I will get better in the upcoming videos. I will take you some other places, some business events that we are working. I will take you to Beyoğlu, which is popular for a football team, my football team called Galatasaray, which is the best team in Turkey. So there's a final, the cup final, not the league one on Sunday. So I will take you a street full of pubs. Galatasaray fans watch the game, enjoy the championship. So I will take you there for the league final game. So I will say goodbye and see you on my second video